Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about cell receptor in drug discovery. They are cell receptor. They are a pharmacological effect of drug depend on the percentage of the receptor occupied. The pharmacology is the science of drug. The receptor are the micromolecules on which drugs and endogenous signaling molecules like hormone, neurotransmitters and inflammatory mediators etc. There are types of drug receptor: G-protein coupled receptor, ligand-gated ion channels, intracellular receptor or nuclear receptor, tyrosine kinase and coupled receptor. Firstly, G-protein coupled receptor, largest family, mebotrophic or transmembrane receptor, extracellular N-terminal domain and intracellular terminal domain. The third cytoplasmic loop couples to the G protein effector channel or enzyme. Examples: adrenoreceptor, histamine, serotonin, and peptide. The second one is the ligand-gated ion channels. The ligand-gated ion channels are internal membrane proteins that contain a pore which allow the regulate flow of selected ions across the plasma membrane. Example is the nicotinic GABA A and 5-hydroxytryptamine receptor. Third one is the nuclear receptor. In nuclear receptor Graves' disease TSH receptor. The male pseudo morphism LH receptor. The familial hypercholesterolemia LD receptor. Example estrogen receptor antagonist. Toxaphene is used of breast cancer. Vitamins D and A. Fourth one is the tyrosine kinase receptor enzymes. The high affinity cell surface receptor for many polypeptide growth factors. The cytokinase and example is the EGFR, PDGFR, FGFR and IR. Drug receptor theories. The drug molecule must fit into the receptor. AND produce its action like the key fits into the loop. AND opens. It's also this is known as intrinsic activity. The ligand molecule which bind selectivity to a receptor site. Affinity, the ability to bind with receptor. Efficacy, potential maximum therapeutic response that a drug can produce. Potency, amount of drug needed to produce. Agonist, activities a receptor to produce on effect. Similar to that of the physiological signal molecule. The partial agonist activities a receptor to produce sub-maximal effect but antagonist the action of full agonist. Antagonist prevent the action of an agonist on a receptor the subcutaneous response but does not have an effect of its own. The different types of drug receptor bonds. The drugs interact with receptors by means of chemical bonds. The three major types of bonds are covalent, electrostatic, and hydrophobic. What is the role of receptor? The receptor are the special class of protein that function by binding a specific ligand molecule. Thank you.